than 2 months after the Palisades and Eaton fires, fire victims are still struggling to heal and move forward.
And that recovery is made even harder by people trying to take advantage of their loss. On your sides, Christine Lazar is here now with LA County District Attorney Nathan Hochman.
Yeah, Rudy and Jamie, it's tough to think about these fire victims being re-victimized by these criminals. And Mr. Hochman, I want to thank you for joining us today. You've been really vocal in beginning right after the fires. You talked a lot about price gouging and going after those who are accused of doing so. Are we still seeing price gouging? And also, where is your office on prosecuting those and going after those who did that?
So right after the fires, we wanted to send an unmistakably clear message to the would-be criminals. These are your looters, your arsonists, your price gougers, the people who have been impersonating first responders and engaging in financial scams. Now, the question wasn't if, but when they would be arrested, prosecuted, and punished to the full extent of the law. So we've seen some price gouging continue, a lot less so. Sadly, we're moving into financial scams because we're going to have billions of dollars come to Los Angeles County to help the people who actually need it. And not surprisingly, it also brings out the criminal element who seek to exploit this crisis to their benefit.
And so are you seeing that now, like those claiming FEMA money and, filing for loans on behalf of fire victims? What kind of scams are you seeing and what are you doing about it?
So we have seen a whole range of scams. So often, we've seen most recently dozens of people who actually pretend to be the fire victims. They go to FEMA.gov. They fill out all the information. They try to get the checks or the wire transfers to them. We're doing our best to intercept that. And not only intercept it, but then track down the actual people and arrest them. Recently, 3 different arrests have been made in connection with these FEMA scammers, and there will be a whole lot more. We also seeing that with insurance recovery. People pretending to be insurance adjusters, pretending to be insurance companies, and doing it through the internet, trying to get an advance fee paid for their services. And of course, it's an entire scam. So we ask people to be very, very wary. If they're going to use the internet to go ahead and contact someone, check out the person, check out the company ahead of time, and please do not give out your personal information and don't send them any money.
Yeah, and also be wary of any unsolicited communication, because that usually is a big red flag. Now, what about we're seeing people sell their lots when they are deciding not to rebuild. We're seeing people even start with the permitting process to rebuild. Are you concerned now that we're going to switch into a lot of real estate fraud?
We'll switch in a whole bunch of real estate fraud. Again, this will be ground zero for unlicensed contractors to come into LA County and try and give you the deal. If the deal is too good to be true, it probably is. People who come in and want to be your unlicensed contractor are actually violating the law themselves. It's actually a felony, and we're going to go after them. And as importantly, they can actually take your money. In fact, if they ask for more than 10% up front, be very wary of giving them any type of money. And check them out with the Contractor State License Board before you ever sign that contract.
And you'll be in an event this weekend for fire recovery. You're going to be speaking to fire victims. What do you want them to know about what you're here for and what your office is doing?
So we are backing up with the power of the criminal law, any of the people who are trying to do it right. So all those providers out there, all the government agencies who are trying to help people, we want to back them up by going after the criminal element, the ones that are actually going to try and take advantage of people in some of their lowest moments. So if you have any inkling that you are being scammed or ripped off, please contact the district attorney's office, contact the LA City Attorney's office, contact the Attorney General, and please provide us with that information and we'll go after these scammers.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, if you don't know about it, you can't do anything about it. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And KCAL does care, and we are teaming up with the LA Sentinel to help anyone who lost their home or apartments in the wildfires. You can scan that QR code on your screen. That will take you to a form to sign up for the Wildfire Recovery and Rebuild Conference. It's being held at the Pasadena Hilton on Saturday, March 29th, starting at 8 a.m. Jamie, back to you.